Welcome Angie Doss and Kelly Gray to Parties Extra. Happy Easter weekend. I'm Helen Ford Wallace and we are at the Oklahoman's video studio to talk about the Shine a Light Gala and Sunbeam Family Services. Welcome you all.
Thank you.
And your big event's coming up.
It is on May 2nd, and I tell you, we are so excited for it, and we're almost sold out.
Almost sold out already?
Almost sold out. We have about 8 tickets left, so if people are interested after watching this, absolutely, and we'd love to see them there.
Well, it's downtown. Where are you going to have it?
It's at the Embassy Suites downtown. We've been there for a number of years, and it's a beautiful event space, and it is going to be so much fun that night. We have a variety of items for people that are coming.
And you have dinner, you have cocktails, you have prizes, you have auctions. Tell us about them.
Well, one of our auction items is actually courtesy of our board. It's called Stock the Bar, and that's a raffle where you get to win so many different items to stock your bar. We have wine, we have beer, and Kelly, you brought a few. What was that you bought? Those were very, very wonderful items.
Yes, Balcones whiskey. It's a Texas whiskey that's just recently available in Oklahoma. So
really?
We have a few bottles of that along with other types of whiskey, bourbon.
So stock the bar. That
absolutely.
Is darling.
Yes,
what a cute idea.
If you have a bar, you definitely get a great selection.
That is awesome. So that's one of them, but you have trips.
We do. So we have some silent auctions. One is for the 53rd Annual Country Music Awards, and that's really a great experience trip. So if you've ever wanted to go to that award ceremony, now would be your time to come to our event, bid on that silent auction, and see your favorite stars in person.
Oh my gosh, that's a great one. Then you have a raffle that's separate, I think. Is that right?
We do. So another raffle item is Julian Wine Tasting Experience. So it is to go to Julian Wines and have a VIP wine tasting experience with a cheese plate. And you also get a $1,000 gift card to the spa in Monterey, California. So you're able to afford the hotel, maybe take advantage of some of the spa experiences there. There's a 5-star restaurant. So that is going to be a wonderful prize, and of course it does include some Julian wine right there at the event.
Oh my gosh, that's nice too. Well, you all usually have a program and you honor somebody. So who is it this year? You've had some great honorees in the past. So who are some of them?
Well, in the past we've had Patrick and Barbara Hill are some of our past honorees. Ray Beachy, who is a former CEO of Sunbeam. And this year we are so honored to honor Jenny and Rick Penner. They are wonderful advocates of Sunbeam.
Long-time supporters and very involved in Sunbeam for a number of years.
And it, financially and hands-on.
And hands-on, yes. Volunteering, different boards, Friends of Sunbeam, board service. They've been great friends of Sunbeam for, like I said, a really long time.
Yeah, Sunbeam's wonderful. Sunbeam is a wonderful, everyone that gets involved with it loves it, I think. They really do. So at this program, will they speak or what happens? Do you have an MC?
Well, we're pending our MC, but we do have a welcome from Rachel and Mayor David Holt, and we're so excited and thankful to have them there. We also have Sue Ann Arnall, who is our chair, that will be speaking that night. And then we're anticipating also our incoming board president will be there speaking.
Well, so that, and a video. You have a video too. Do you have a video?
We do have a video. So one of the programs we have is Grandparents Raising Grandchildren, and that is a wonderful program that helps, like I said, grandparents raising grandchildren. Kelly, do you want to talk a little bit about that program?
Yeah. We obviously focus on a lot of different programs.
That's one of them.
That's one of the programs. Grandparents Raising Grandchildren is such a great program. I think we have hundreds of children in the program where a grandparent will take the child and we support them financially. Just being able to spend time with their grandkids.
Well, that is something that's really necessary. Also, in that senior program, you have something else, I think, too.
We have
emergency.
The emergency shelter, which is the only one of its kind in the country, where no questions asked if a senior is through abuse or just is homeless. Sunbeam will take them in and help them get back on their feet. warm bed to sleep in, meals. It's really a great program.
You have some houses back on your property, I think.
Well, we actually
Yeah.
have 11 beds. It's actually the Sunbeam headquarters on Classen, 14th and Classen. Behind that, the senior shelter is actually, it has 11 beds. How many rooms?
It's a little bit less because we do have a double room. So if there is a senior couple that comes, they've been together for a long time. The last thing they need is that extra trauma of being separated. So they're able to stay together. And another wonderful thing, personally, that I love about our shelter is that we have this wonderful woman named Kim on staff. She's essentially a social worker. So she works to make sure that when the seniors leave, when our residents leave, they have a permanent place to stay. And she even works with them 6 months after they leave. So we've had past clients call and say, I need to go to the doctor, but I don't have a car, and she'll go pick them up.
Oh my.
And a lot of times, the things that they need are online, and there's also some red tape kind of to cut through. So she works to make sure and help them apply for things online, to go with them to appointments, to make sure they have everything they need to succeed. And since 2001, our shelter has a 94% permanency rate, which means when seniors leave our shelter, they stay in permanent housing.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
That is amazing. Well, okay, so that's one of your programs, and the Shine a Light Gala benefits them all, I think. You have four
core programs.
Yeah, so what's another one?
Early childhood. That's something that's near and dear to our heart, or my heart. Educare is basically it's early childhood development on steroids. It's a wonderful facility on the south side of town that works with the family unit as a whole. Not only do they work with the children, they also work with the families, whether they need to help them get their GED or go to college, or it's working with the whole family unit to get everyone ahead and prepare the kids for school.
No, that's a big need, too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Have a lot of people going through that program, I bet.
There's 190 children at Educare currently, and through some federal grants, we've also we're trying to expand Educare into the community in some of the highest poverty zip codes and the biggest need. There's actually a CCP grant, which we're on phase 3 right now, which once implemented, will be upwards of 600 children that are receiving high quality child development.
That is wonderful. Okay, and then what's another one?
We have
2. That's
foster care.
Foster care. Okay.
Yes, they work with foster children. We also have counseling, and then the senior services. So really, one of our board members phrased this has a phrase that it's truly cradle to cane. Sunbeam serves all ages. It doesn't matter. We're there. Sunbeam is there to help all people, regardless of age.
You all have a great story. You've been around for what, 100 years plus?
112 years.
112
yes.
years.
And we started as an orphanage, and then we have grown to meet the needs in the community and evolve as those needs have changed. And I have to say, with our early Head Start and Head Start program, something I personally love, I'm a parent, I have a 2.5-year-old, so he goes to daycare. So when I pick him up, what I hear about is how many times he went to the bathroom and what he ate. When people go to our partner early learning sites, they learn about what the child learned in the classroom. And they worked so that when the child leaves, the parents can continue that education and reinforce what they're learning in school. It's wonderful. It's such a great program, and it's really helping children thrive in our community.
That's awesome. Well, okay, back to the gala, you all. So you, how many do you usually have come?
Well, we have 400 slated for this year, and like I said, we only have about 8 tickets left, so we're sure to sell out, and we are just so excited about the event.
Lots of volunteers? Do you have lots of volunteers?
We do about 15 volunteers setting up and about 15 volunteers the night of.
How about sponsors?
It's a well-oiled machine.
It definitely is.
This is year 5, so first year was, was a test, but it's a well-oiled machine now.
And sponsors?
We have so many generous sponsors that are helping us this year. Of course, the Innismus Foundation, they are our radiant sponsor. And then we have a number
You have these shine a light
we do.
terms going on here.
Well, they're shining a light on the needs of our community, and they're also lighting the way for us because they're helping us take care of finances so that we're able to put this event on.
Great.
So some of our brilliant sponsors are the Arnall Family Foundation, James D. Bennett, the Chickasaw Nation, Express Employment Professionals, the McLaughlin Family Foundation, Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City, Nedra Funk, Oklahoma Gas and Electric, Penner Foundation, and then of course we have the Trust Company of Oklahoma.
So those are really, really great sponsors. And so then the Shine a Light, they're going to be shining a light on you for MC, I think.
We're negotiating that. People will get back to you on that.
That's pretty good. Okay, so you all are located at 14th and Classen, but do you have centers all around the state? I mean, do you go out?
Well, we're mostly in central Oklahoma, but through our CCP, which Kelly was talking about, our child care partnerships, we're all over the metro area. Right now we have 15 partners we work with for Early Head Start and Head Start. We also have, for our Grandparents Raising Grandchildren program, we have 18 locations where the grandparents go and it's a meeting and they're able to talk with each other and talk about raising their grandchildren and either troubles they have or what's going on and be social. So we're all around the metro, but most of our programs do come out of our Classen and Northwest 14th location.
So do you have a website? Do you have a newsletter? What all goes on?
We have all of that.
All of the above. Yes,
We are
Facebook, Twitter.
Your social
Instagram.
media,
Yes.
everything.
We do, and our website is sunbeamfamilyservices.org, and we'd love for people to, of course, attend this event, but come out and volunteer. Come on a tour, see our facility, and let us take you to our senior emergency shelter, where you're going to see the impact of the community support and what that means in the lives of seniors who otherwise would be homeless.
And those 8 tickets, they can buy those on the website?
Absolutely. They can contact us. We'd love to see everyone there. And for those that aren't able to make it this year, of course, next year, we'd love to see you too.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so you have your Facebook, what's your Facebook page?
/ Sunbeam OKC.
Okay, so anybody can check you out.
Absolutely. Join the conversation.
And
Follow us.
I like for you to call for volunteers because I think people want to volunteer, and at Sunbeam, it's a wonderful place.
Yeah.
Sandy Trudgeon was my friend, and you all honored her at Shine a Light, I think.
We did.
3 years ago.
3,
Yes,
and
wonderful,
she
wonderful.
loved Sunbeam.
Absolutely. And we loved her. It was a pleasure serving with her. She was a great woman.
I agree with that.
And a great friend.
Okay, so anything else about the gala?
You know, it is just going to be a lot of fun, and we have a few other raffle items. One is the Dead Center Staycation, so it's all access passes to the Dead Center along with a hotel stay at 21C, which is super fun if you haven't been there. It's a museum hotel, and it is definitely worth a look if you haven't been. And we also have a family staycation package, so it's everything for everyone. It's a week's pass for a child at Camp Dakani. It's a very generous package we received from a board member to play golf at Quail Creek Country Club. It includes golf for 4, the cart, food. I mean, the value is probably $800 alone just on that package.
Good.
Yes.
Well, good. And the dinner's going to be good?
The dinner's delicious. Picked out by our chair, so.
Okay, anything else about Sunbeam?
You know, Sunbeam, like I said, it's something that we can find. If you want to volunteer, if you want to be involved, there's something for everyone. If you like little kids, there's something for that. If the elderly, if foster children, I mean, there's literally, you know, and another event we do is we actually partner with Catholic Charities to do a Very Giving Christmas to help families. So, great organization to get involved with if you're looking to volunteer. We have plenty of opportunities.
It is a great organization. You all have done a real good job with that. So, Angie and Kelly, our thanks for coming in to talk about Shine a Light Gala. It brings great awareness to Sunbeam Family Services, plus it's just a fun event. Your programs are all outstanding. We hope you have a wonderful, wonderful gala. Thank you.